Let's make an in-ground compost bin using a Dollar Tree trash can. I start by digging a deep hole in between two of these pumpkin plants. I had to go and get a shovel for this, but the reason I wanted to go in the middle is because these are heavy feeders and I need extra nutrients being pushed. Now that I've dug my hole and added my bin, I'm gonna backfill with some soil. I want to keep everything in place nice and sturdy, especially for when it rains. Wait guys, I forgot to take the tag off. This way it won't move at all and will be barely visible. Now after packing all this soil down, this is what everything looks like so far, so now let's cut up our scratch. And as I'm doing this, let's talk about all the benefits they're gonna have. Because we're doing this directly in ground as opposed to being in a separate bin or above ground, we now have access to worms, microorganisms, and all of those beneficial microbes. And due to all of these holes going all over the trash can, they will have an easy passageway. Those holes will also add a ton of extra aeration. I'm going to add everything in layers, first starting with some soil. I'm using native soil because this is what I want to improve. We already have a lot of life in here. Now after I add that, I'm gonna add a layer of these greens. With every layer of greens, you wanna add a layer of browns. This could be cardboard, paper, leaves, dried up grass clippings, and other dead plants. The list honestly goes on. When this first layer is done, I'm gonna give everything a good mix. Layering will help everything break down a lot easier. And as the scraps are broken down, you're gonna see the levels lower. That is how you will know when it's time to feed again. Now I'm adding some water before my next layer. Here's an example on why I picked this spot. Look at all that clay. As these nutrients and beneficial microbes continue to be added to the soil, it's slowly going to improve my soil structure and health. So I'll have better drainage, better aeration, better water retention, more available nutrients, and a rise in beneficial microbes. These are one of the most important things when it comes to soil health. Now with my last layer, I'm gonna give it an extra good mix. Here's the finished results. I'm gonna make sure to stir this up every day so that it doesn't go anaerobic.